Hello, everyone. I'm Prue Holmes. I'm at Durham University.
I'm Judith Reynolds at the University of Manchester.
I'm Sara Ganassin and I'm at Newcastle University, and we are the editors of the Politics of Researching Multilingually.
So why the politics of researching multilingually? Researching multilingually deals with how researchers undertake their research throughout the research process and how they think about languages in this process. We call it the politics of researching multilingually because we wanted to look at the political dimensions of language. In our book, we've drawn from authors, particularly from the Global South, where languages are often unrepresented, decolonized, challenged by all sorts of power relations and structures. Our book is guided by a key question: how do researchers deal with questions of power and privilege and recognition and non-recognition of languages in the process of the research and in the contexts in which the research is undertaken, formed and disseminated?
So the volume contains 16 chapters, which as editors we have structured into 4 thematic parts. And these parts are entitled Hegemonic Structures, Power Relations, Decolonizing Methodologies, and Decolonizing Languages. So in the first part, Hegemonic Structures, the contributions in this theme critically examine the role of institutional structures in how researchers prioritize and either legitimize or delegitimize certain languages in their research. So contributors here are writing about questions such as how do funding bodies, gatekeepers, the academy, and or the publishing industry impact on the visibility of the different languages that are involved in their research processes and products. In the second part of the volume, thematized under the theme of power relations, in contrast, the contributions in this theme focus on the micro-interactional dimension of power and how this is negotiated in and through language use and language choices in personal relationships in research. So contributors are writing more about how they managed and negotiated the power dynamics involved in the personal relationships in their research in and through their language choices.
In the next part of the volume, contributors focus on the methodologies that they adopt in their work. The theme of decolonizing methodologies foregrounds diverse ways in which contributors to the volume address issues of inequality and voice through methodological innovations and decisions that foreground non-Eurocentric epistemologies in their research. In the final part of the volume, that is decolonizing languages, contributors offer accounts of the impact on the research of 2 linked processes of realization and consideration of the multilingual possibilities and purposeful decision making. So the decisions that researchers make in terms of the languages that they adopt in the research process. And overall, this theme opens the door to deeper conversations about the nature of research as a language process and as a product.
So go ahead and enjoy the book, use it, make use of the ideas when you're undertaking your research, and make sure you have a researching multilingually dimension written into your research. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.